Welcome back, guys. So we're back in the colony and we are really approaching the end game content in the game. So our current quest is to search for the Ulumulu and the way in the Sleeper's Temple. And to do this, we gotta go and visit the free mine. Now, I'm gonna pop some speed potions, why not? We have a lot. And we're gonna talk to Gorn. So, quickly save the game right here.
You're just in time. We're preparing our counterattack. Taking back the free mine is the first step.
You're planning to retake it with just 4 men? Where are all the mercenaries?
A frontal attack is no good. Gomez's people are too well entrenched for that. But we could run a stealth mission, eliminating one man after another. That could work. Lee asked me to give you a message. As a magician of the Circle of Water and an experienced fighter, you have been chosen to carry out this mission. I'll go with you. Together we can make it.
The first step? What will be the second?
As soon as the mine is ours again, we'll start looking for the mountain pass that Gomez's people used in the raid. When the pass is closed, the situation will be under control again.
I see. Why me of all people?
You've already proved more than once that you can be brave and clever at the same time. Besides, you know the old camp and the guards better than most of us. You are the best man for this difficult job.
Okay, let's go and teach the unwelcome guests at the mine a lesson.
I didn't expect you to say anything else. Here, take this key. It opens the gatehouse in front of the entrance to the mine. Let's fight! Oh, I nearly forgot. The rogue wolf wants to talk to you urgently before we leave for the mine.
Then I'd better go there now.
You do that. I'll wait for you right here. Hello. See you.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Wolf. Also want to mention that I just uploaded a couple of videos. One of them is a video with some Gothic secrets. And another is a video with reading all the books and writings in the game, if you want to check that out. Now, the books mostly just add some bit of lore. It's not a lot. Gothic 1 doesn't have a lot of writings, unlike Gothic 2. Now, let's talk to Wolf, see what he wants.
Gorn said you wanted to talk to me urgently.
I'm glad you dropped by before you left.
Before I go where?
Before you go to visit the not-so-free mine.
What's up?
I've had an idea how to produce a completely new armor.
Oh, and how's that?
The mine crawler's armor plates are the hardest material I know. I don't mean the small, harmless specimens found in Gomez's buried mine. No, not them. There's a far more dangerous kind in our mine. The armor of these beasts is nearly impenetrable. If you could bring me some of these armor plates, I could try to make armor from them.
How can I remove the plates from those beasts?
Well, that's quite easy. The back plates are only joined to the body around the edges. Just take a razor blade and cut along the dotted line.
Okay, I get it. I'll see if I can find those armor plates.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
And you're telling me without wanting anything for yourself?
Not exactly. If I manage to make good armor from these plates, I will. Very quickly. Very much. Oh, forget it.
I've gathered some of those minecrawler armor plates.
Not enough. That's not enough for a whole armor. Bring me more of these plates.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to Gorn. And yeah, Wolf I think wants something like 15, maybe 20 of those minecrawl plates, and he's gonna need a day, if I recall. A day or more actually to make it. Or instantly, I really don't remember, to be completely honest. Now we're gonna go and, oddly enough, do a frontal assault on the free mine, despite the fact that
Hello!
Gorn said we shouldn't do one.
Let's set out for the mine.
It's time to drive the guards out of there. You go on ahead. I'll follow.
Yeah, great. I should not have popped the speed potion because Gorn is gonna be slow as a snail.
Hello! Let's fight.
Yeah, Gorn, let's fight, sure. Now, one thing I want to say is that it's a shame that we don't get to do a big, large fight with our mercenaries against the old camp guards. But one of the issues for that is it's the fighting AI basically. So once we reach the hollow, if you would technically had a lot of mercenaries at your back and a lot of guards left and right, most likely your mercenaries would probably just jump down by accident or fall down, and they would all die to falling damage.
Watch out! Razors! They hunt in packs like snappers, but they bite much harder. We should do away with them. You know me, I like to know what's at my back.
And a fun fact is that you can actually draw your weapon in combat. I'm not sure I mentioned this. We got this. Let's test out our storm of fire because we have a few. Okay, so that was just 4 razors, nothing we haven't handled so far. And we are pretty strong at this point. We have a lot of hit points, guys. We have a ton of hit points. So I really am not worried about our survivability at this point. And in the free mine, you'd probably expect to find a lot of guards, right? Well, sadly, nope. Oh, come on, Gorn, come on. You're making this moment awkward. Have to babysit you all the time, don't I? Okay, so now we're pretty much gonna find the bodies of all the mercenaries and scrapers that inhabited this place. Where the hell did you go? Did you get stuck again?
Hold on. Do you see all these corpses? You go down to the entrance to the mine. I'll stay here and make sure that we don't get a nasty surprise thrown at us from behind. When you're down there, I'll follow.
Yeah, okay. Now, you can take your time and just loot the corpses. You're in absolutely no rush. And a lot of these mercenaries have healing potions and ammo if you just are lacking healing at this point, but you shouldn't be. And I'm just gonna quickly loot the bodies. There are many bodies. Basically, everybody in the hollow is dead. Kind of like that they kept the corpses in the game and didn't just delete the NPCs. I think that was a nice call, just to show the carnage that happened. It's a real shame we actually don't get more content with the Hollow or the Free Mine. It was cut content, unfortunately. Now, Akil has a very nice weapon, if he can wield it, the Warrior's Voice. But we do not have 74 strength just yet. Okay. Just a few more bodies to loot, and we also have to go up here, up the ladder, to loot the rest. Okay, did I loot you? Yeah, yep, I did. So after we loot the bodies, we're gonna go down to the entrance of the mine, which is not that all well defended, if you ask me. There's only, let's see, can we see them from down here, from up here? We can actually. So we can actually see 3 guards down there. And that's all there is. It's not that impressive. Okay, loot you. Let's pop another speed potion. Why not? So we can just maneuver around quickly. And this is Baloro, the asshole that tried to scam us back in chapter 1. So don't wanna say I'm sorry, he's dead. He was an asshole. Okie dokie. Sure. Mercenary. Scrapers. And if you do miss any bodies, don't worry, you can just leave the area, come back, or you can just go into the mine eventually, and when you're gonna come back, the corpses that you haven't looted will still be here. They do not despawn. Well, let's heal up. Just looted, I think, over 50 healing potions. The strong kind, the extracts of healing. Now let's loot you as well and quick save the game because we're gonna have to fight 3 guards.
Hey, look at that. It's the traitor that switched camps. He shouldn't have got involved with those losers. He'd still be one of us. Even the protection money you paid me ain't gonna help you now.
You've gone too far. It was a dumb idea to attack the mine.
Seems to have worked, though, and you ain't gonna change that, believe me. Hey, guys, let's take him out.
Eh, eh. And that was a really close one. Like, we had 36 hit points left out of 550. And as usual, Gorn is going to be late. He's going to make his way down here. Let's see, can we actually see him as he makes his way down? Nope. Okay, so these are not easy guards, by the way, so they are pretty well equipped. So is Jackal. Heavy crossbow. But you can handle the fight any way you want. You can just run away, try to snipe him with a crossbow or a bow. Doesn't really matter. And it's pretty interesting that if you do pay Jackal protection money, he actually mentions that you paid protection money. Really nice attention to detail. Man, when games do that, I am just totally impressed. I am utterly and totally impressed when games actually do that. Okay, so this is the guardhouse for the... this is the gatehouse, sorry. And as we open this, Gorn is gonna... Gorn? Buddy? Buddy? Did you get stuck again, Gorn? So normally he should have... normally he should have popped down there. Okay, there he is. He's gonna probably fall down. Doesn't matter because he's invincible and we are blessed because of that. You're gonna talk to me, my boy? Okay. You're gonna make your way over here. I'm just gonna pop some potions, and damn, that's a lot of rice we have. Let's heat up real quick. Heal up.
Hello. Let's fight.
Okay, go on, buddy. Think you can. Okay, one way for you to fix this is to simply leave the area and just come back. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. And the reason I want to do that is because I want to see if Gorn gets in front of the free mine, if he has any dialogue to tell us. If not, we're just gonna enter the free mine and we're gonna release it from the grip of the guards and make it a free mine all over again. So we're gonna come back, see if Gorn has anything to tell us. Now, as I said, we're approaching the endgame content right now, so we have maybe 6 or 7 episodes left. This is just a guess at this point. Okay, so Gorn managed to make it back. Perfect. Let's see if this was worth the wait. Gorn,
Hello.
buddy?
Let's fight.
Don't have anything to tell me, really. I did that all for you and nada? Nothing?
Hello.
Okay.
Let's.
So, when you're gonna enter the mine, you're gonna have a sort of tough fight on your hands. So, get ready to... Well, just get ready for the fight because there will be guards at the entrance. And yep, see, told you. So one way to handle that fight is to quickly pop a speed potion. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna find an angle where the crossbowmen can't reach us. Because that's pretty much our only chance to do this one. Okay. Yep. Okay, quickly heal up.
Coward! Come back!
Have another crossbowman taking pot shots at us. Not real happy about that. Okay, I see you. Smart crossbowman, by the way. No? Okay. As long as he doesn't have an angle on us, I'm completely okay. I'll quickly loot up this guy. And his light crossbow. And Gorn is probably somewhere fighting a couple of guards. God knows what he's doing at this point. Okay, we can handle that one with the crossbow. Or even a storm of fire. Why not? Because we have magic and we haven't really used the good magic. Okay, and Storm of Fire, way better than a Fireball, does way more damage, casts faster, it's a channel spell, and it also does AoE damage, so if you have additional targets in an area, probably the best spell you can use. Now, anybody else? Okay, we have a guard here that's just pelting Gorn with crossbow bolts. Okay, thank you for the crossbow. Now, everybody should be dead. Pretty nice. Now, there is a bug here that sometimes can cause Gorn to attack you.
Hello. Looking for trouble again?
Hold the position. I'll check the situation.
All right. I'll wait at the end. See you later.
Okay, so I'd rather clear this mine by myself for the very simple reason that Gorn can get stuck on ladders. And it's annoying. It's annoying when he follows you. And it's way easier for us to just clear the mine by ourselves. It's not a particularly large mine. It's way smaller than the old mine. And I think we can do this by ourselves. We just have to... Okay, that was a lucky shot right there. We're gonna pop a quick mana potion. And right down there we can actually see some minecrawler warriors, which are a more stronger form of minecrawlers. It does beg the question though, why wasn't the minecrawler queen guarded by minecrawler warriors? Or maybe it's just a different breed. Now up here you can hear some digging. And the guards from the old camp didn't just bring guards, they also brought diggers and shadows. And they are gonna run away from you because they are scared. But we have to clear the entire mine, sadly. So, buddy, you have to go. It's nothing personal. You should have just said no or run away. Okay, we have some bread, some schnapps. I didn't want to do that. And let's see. There should be a couple of Minecrawler warriors down there. Yep, there they are. One less now. Okay, if we can't hit it by magic. That's completely okay. We can just jump down there. I think we have the hit points to survive that kind of fall, and we're just gonna handle it in melee. Yeah, and you can see they're actually pretty powerful. But if you do manage to get a critical hit in, just like we did, you can take most of its hit points in one blow. Now, I really like the design of this mine, to be honest. Really feels different in design from the old mine. Like the old mine was, a mine on an industrial scale almost. It was huge, but I guess that's what happens in 20 years. Like the barrier is 20 years old, so they would have time to dig a lot of mines and make them big. Makes you wonder though, who was the mining engineer? Who was the guy who was supposed to make sure nobody hit an underground river or something like that? But in a way, I guess it kind of makes sense. I mean, they also mentioned an earthquake that happened. And even if you have a mining engineer, you're still going to run into issues like... did I actually see a crude sword somewhere around here? Because my telekinesis spell told me that there's a crude sword somewhere. Ew, there's a bow there that we missed. Okay, let's get the bow then. Okay. Windbreaker it is then. Okay, did we miss anything else? I think we are good. Let's double check, because I am certain I actually saw a crude sword with my telekinesis spell from a certain angle. Yep, there it is. And we can just sort of bring it up towards us. And I really love this spell. It's a shame they actually cut it from Gothic 2. Okay, and it fell near us. Perfect. Pop another extract of healing. And I think that's it for this section of the mine. Now, did we loot both minecrawlers? I think we did. And yeah, these are really tough minecrawlers, and there's actually an even tougher version of them we'll encounter later on. We're gonna need even better weapons. Now, one thing we can do, and I actually forgot to do, is we have the Wave of Ice spell, and I think we should really start using that spell. Now, we don't really need the healing spell right now, so just use Wave of Ice. Wave of Ice basically acts like an ice block, and it just freezes all enemies in place in a circular pattern. So the spell does exactly what it says. It's a wave of ice. Okay. And down here is the next difficult part of the mine. Because down there, oh, there's an Amulet of Might. See, this is why telekinesis comes in real handy. Okay, should have. It fell right near me, which is perfect. Now down there we have a few more guards, and I was kind of hoping to take them out if possible, but I think we're gonna have to jump down there Take the damage. Nope, not gonna work. Way too many guards for our liking. This means we're gonna have to somehow snipe them from above. But how are we gonna do that? Yeah, I can see them. Now, question is, does a wave of ice affect enemies below us? It does not. So I'm thinking, jump down there, wave of ice, kill everybody. Okay. That's one. That's two. And that's three. Perfect. Don't want to say it was a flawless victory, but it was pretty good thinking. So that's why being a mage is so freaking awesome. The magic is strong, and magic should be strong. No matter what everybody says, in any video game, in any book, in any story, magic should be strong and it should be scary. The very concept of a person having the ability to light somebody on fire or freeze the temperature in a room or anything like that, it should be freaking scary. There is no ifs and buts about that. Now, one of the concepts that I find that's probably one of the most unexplored concepts is, having a dialogue between two people talking about the idea that a magician can just pop somebody's blood vessels in the brain. I mean, technically, that's the ultimate form of magic, if you really think about it. Like using stuff like fireballs and let's see, what else do we have? We have a guard over here, okay, and another guard up there. And I kind of want to take out that guard up there if possible. And for the simple reason that okay, when you're gonna try to climb up there, okay, perfect. If you're gonna try to climb up there, that guard is gonna take a shot at you and just knock you down the ladder. So okay, we gotta save here because there are extra guards in this circular room. Pop some more healing potions, why not? Let's see, can we handle this one? Let's pop a storm of fire. Okay, and you can actually see that it did AoE damage, so both shadows actually took some AoE damage from that. And that shadow as well. Okay, so we're just gonna pop another mana potion. So this is by no means a difficult fight, simply because we're way, I don't want to say over level, because you can handle such a fight even at level 20, for example. It's just more, if you handle each fight strategically and just take your time, don't rush, target the enemies as you see them, you should be perfectly fine. And one more. Okay, let's pop another elixir of magic or extract, whatever it was. And that actually, the AoE damage actually hit the guard.
He won't move.
Okay. Now, let's see. We have some meat over here, some shadows. These shadows and daggers, by the way, will just run away from you because they are terrified of you. And I kind of like the idea that if you reach a certain point in the game, and if you reach a certain level, low-level NPCs will actually run away from you if you simply draw your weapon. Because, they either see you wearing incredibly powerful armor, or they see you as a mage. and they think to themselves, you know what? I'm just gonna skedaddle because I don't want to die. And I really love that. It's so unused in so many games. Like, can you remember how many times you played Skyrim or Oblivion or games like that, and basically uh, you saw bandits on the road trying to mess with you, and you were wearing the best gear in the game or close to it? Like, it, imagine that you're walking down the street and you're seeing a guy dressed in tactical Kevlar armor, an assault rifle, I don't know, some hand grenades maybe strapped to a bandolier on his chest, and your thought to that is, I'm gonna rob this guy. I'm gonna try to steal his stuff. Yeah, that's how Oblivion and Skyrim feels to me, honestly. And that's why I love Gothic so much, because Gothic 1 came it was released before Oblivion, and it did so many things right that games nowadays just don't do at all. And it's like a lost art, man. It's they did so many new things that some games haven't done at all since then. Oh man, it just breaks my heart. I can't even describe it to you. Like the idea of having, a hardcore progression curve. Like people say Dark Souls did that and Dark Souls did that very well. Yeah, but there's a digger here. Sorry, buddy. But a lot of people also criticize Dark Souls for having junky combat in the beginning, if you remember. Like, some of you might not remember, but Dark Souls got a lot of flack in the beginning for having so-called janky combat. Okay, so there was where was that thing? Oh, down there. So I want to get down there if possible. Okay, potion there. Okay. Anything else around here? No. Okay. So that's about it for this section of the mine. Now we should be careful. Drink some healing potions. Don't die, because we're actually almost finished. We don't have a lot of left to explore in the free mine. A couple of more sections to go, and we're done. Didn't want to do that. Let's pop a speed potion. Okay. Yeah, it's not a very big mine, which kind of makes sense since the ore mount took a long time to collect. Now let's see. Have a jug over there. And we have some more mine crawlers in the distance. Now let's see if we can handle this guy with just... Ah. Okay. Not my best spell, but... Okay, anybody else? Okay, one more down there. Any damage is good damage at this point. So let's just... Okay, let's quickly... see what's around us. So we have a minecrawler warrior right there. That we just missed because it moved at the 11th hour, the last second. Just need one hit to connect. Okay. Had the same bug, the same fire damage AoE bug that insta kills, and that gotta say that really makes me unhappy when it happens, because it kind of takes all the fun away now from killing stuff. Now this is a bottle of orc medicine, and we're gonna need this bottle. If you remember, Urshak told us that one of his friends was a slave in the free mine. And by the way, don't drink the medicine because it's just gonna insta kill you. That's what happens if you try to drink it. Okay. Actually, let's just try to use a crossbow. Yep. Crossbow definitely does way more damage. It's way faster to kill them with a crossbow, so we're gonna stick with the crossbow then. Pop another light scroll because we have way too many. And anything else in this area? We have a potion here. And we're actually gonna find 3 very stupid potions called potions of quick healing. And look how quick he drinks them. He drinks them with the same animation he drinks a beer or a bottle of rice schnapps or wine or water. I think there was some coding shenanigans when that happened. But anyway, let's move on. Now, anything else up here? We should know about? Nope. So we're gonna carry on, and a couple of mine crawlers. We're just gonna pop a scroll. Firestorm, sorry. And then we're gonna crossbow them to death. Okay, that was fairly fast. Really nice. Does our telekinesis reveal anything in this area? Let's find out. Anything else in this corner? Nope. We have an old sword down here and a torch. And poor skeleton, probably the body of some digger. Now here we can find Warshak's friend, which I don't think he really has a name, but we're gonna save the game just in case. So let's talk to this guy.
Tarak need help. Tarak hurt.
What happened here?
Tarak here captured by blue soldiers. Suddenly red soldiers everywhere. Red soldiers kill everything. Tarak flee here. Red soldiers no go here. Red soldiers fear Gashlug. Please help. Tarak hurt.
What can I do for you?
Tarak needs strong medicine. Tarak else die.
What kind of medicine?
Gashlug poison Tarak. Tarak need medicine. Tarak have medicine, but Tarak lost. Tarak no find.
What does Gaklug mean?
Big animals walk on many legs. Gashlug dangerous. Eat orcs and humans.
You must mean the mine crawlers down here. You speak our language?
Tarak slave of humans long time. Tarak listen good.
Are you a friend of Urshak, the shaman?
Urshak be slave like Tarak. Urshak run away. Be gone many winters ago.
Your friend said you could make an ulu mulu for me.
Tarak very weak. No medicine. Tarak die. Stranger bring medicine. Then Tarak help.
Here, I found your medicine.
Stranger no bad like other people. Stranger good. Tarak, oh thanks.
Can you give me an ulu mulu now?
Stranger help Tarak, so Tarak help Stranger too. Stranger need Grothak, Kastak, Kvashkar, and Ort Antak. Stranger bring, then Tarak make Ulumulu.
I need to move on.
Stranger come again.
Okay, so I think we're gonna end the
I need
episode.
to move on.
We're gonna end the episode right here, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode when we finish clearing the free mine and find out just what Tarak actually needs. Also, like how his name changed from Orc Slave to Tarak. Now, that's a nice detail right there. So, guys, I want to wish you a wonderful day, and if it happens to be one of those bad days for you, I want to wish you the strength and wisdom to overcome it. If you like the video, feel free to subscribe, all that jazz, or even better, if you can, help support the channel by buying me a coffee so we can share some more stories together. The link for that is in the video description. I also have a Patreon if you want to visit that instead. So, until the next episode, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Take care of yourselves, guys.